and hello to all my new subscribers. I welcome you all to my channel. Listen, I told y'all I would watch The Bachelor, talk about how I met Colton in person a couple months ago, talk about my audition. So I was gonna film it last night, but honestly, who fucking knew that the Bachelor the Bachelor fucking premiere was 3 hours. Let me repeat that, it was 3 hours long. And I almost, as soon as Chris Harrison said that, I was like, I'm not even gonna watch this, like I'm not even gonna do my YouTube. But everyone told me to upload this video, so I sat through it, and by the time I was done sitting through it, I have a shit face because I drank like a whole bottle of wine, like giggling at all the fuckery that was going on. But as I was watching, this is no joke, I literally wrote notes on all the girls because 30 bitches is a lot. Like, how am I going to remember 30 bitches in the morning when I wake up? I wasn't going to. So I wrote them down. I was taking this YouTube very seriously for y'all. So basically, let me tell you that I have always thought that I was going to be the Bachelorette. Delusional Danielle. I was like, I'm gonna get on The Bachelor, I'm gonna get cut like top 5, maybe top 4 because I'm black and no white guy, literally. Besides that, no, not even, because when the black Bachelorette was on The Bachelor, she got cut, so she didn't even get picked. And then the one black Bachelorette that there was, she's like the least followed one out of all of them on Instagram. It's just, honestly, to me, it's like, what is that? What, because she's black, like she's got less followers, like you guys care less because she's an African American? She doesn't deserve to find love like Becca, who ended up picking a racist out of all things. Like, besides the point. Let me not rip into him. He's like, people change, I swear. No, the internet just caught up with you. Alright, Barrett, whatever the fuck his name is. So anyways, I decided to go to Orange County, which is 2 hours away from where I live. Drove, ate like beef jerky the entire way down, stopped at a liquor store, got a couple shooters, nips, whatever you guys call them. For when I get there, I was like, I'm gonna take a shot or two, banging this audition out, get a call back, easy peasy breezy. So I go. The drive had me exhausted. Like, I was just taken out after that drive. I was like, bro, I need a nap. This beef jerky has me a little gassy. Like, it's not working out how I thought it was gonna be, whatever. And when I woke up that morning, I like promised myself that I was gonna find like the whitest outfit possible in my closet because I didn't think I was gonna look that classy wearing, you know, jeans and a crop top, because I just felt at the time that those auditions are pretty like judgy. So I wore this like hideous paper mache outfit from Fashion Nova. I do love Fashion Nova, but this particular outfit was just really ugly. But it was like the texture of the outfit seemed like something like you would wear on Easter Sunday, like a little crop top, but it was like low enough where only like this much of your stomach was showing, and then a skirt that was like low in the front but not too low in the front, and then was long in the back. I guess for me, I was like trying to cover my ass mostly because I didn't want to like show up to this audition and just like have the focus be my butt cheeks. So whatever, I go, and then I walk upstairs, I take the elevator upstairs, and I walk into this huge room, which is like probably like a conference room or whatever for the hotel. And it's just like the longest line you'll ever see in America. Like stretched like all the way back, like to the very edge of the door when you walk in. And it's just like a sea of blonde hair. Like maybe every 40 to 50 people, there was like an Indian chick or an Asian chick or a black chick and then me. So like the minorities at the audition was not high at all. And I don't know if because they didn't do auditions in Hollywood or like West Hollywood or the LA area at all. They did it in Orange County, and I was wondering if they were doing that to like weed out, you know, minorities. I don't know, because Orange County is a long drive, but I was so confident. I was like, I'm gonna fucking do this drive. I've got this. So anyways, go fill out this packet like you normally do I'm exhausted. Ugh, so tired. I like didn't get any sleep last night because I stayed up for 3 hours watching the fucking Bachelor. I'm just talking shit because I didn't get on it, honestly, at the end of the day. Because if I was on it, I'd be like, everybody tune in. Catch your girl. I'm on every Monday night, Bachelor, until he kicks me out. But I'm just hating. But I am tired. So anyways, they make you fill out this application. Anyone that's done reality TV or tried out for reality TV before, you know how the pocket goes. Like, what's your type? And blah, 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 blah. What do you envision to be your perfect date? Etc., etc., etc. You fill out that packet, you take a picture, then you wait in another line. And then after that line, you do one-on-one camera interviews with a casting producer. So I lucked out and I actually got a black woman as the casting producer who was interviewing me, and I was like, yes! I was like, yes, yes, sister love, like sister love. So I get in there and I was like, yo, there's not a lot of us out there, honey. And she starts laughing. She's like, I know. Like, she knew what's up. Like, she knew what was up. So whatever, I get through the interview, I have her laughing because that's what I do. I should be like, honestly, I should just be paid to make people laugh or make people feel good because that's what I'm good at. But when I was leaving the audition, I told them, hey, listen, I don't want to lie to you. Like, I've done 11 shows before. Like, if you Google my name, the first thing that's going to pop up is my ass beating when I was on Bad Girls Club. And she did make a little bit of a noise, like, and I was like, yeah, but it was 8 years ago, all right? So, like, people can change. And I know they've never had reality stars on The Bachelor, but we deserve love, too. I deserve a Prince Charming, too. So she started laughing. She gave me like a high five. She's like, you literally killed this audition. I'm like, I know I did. Needless to say, never got a call back. I'm like, whatever. I got pissed at ABC. I'm like, it's not fair. Like, you know, that it's not just white America that watches this show. You have people from all over the country, all different races that watch this show. And who's to say that having a bad girl or someone from the real world or someone from Survivor on there, that they wouldn't bring a whole new fan base because they're doing a popular reality show. And it's not just being about a reality show, it's really fucking hard to date. Like, as soon as you tell a guy, like, I was on Bad Girls Club, it's like his interest was here and now he's like skeptical about you. Like, I met DeAndre Jordan, the basketball player, at Peppermint Club one time, and he's like, so what do you do? I was like, oh, I'm just like a washed up reality TV star. And he's like, oh, you reality TV girls. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Honestly, at the end of the day, like, what category is that? I didn't even realize we were in a category. So I just thought maybe being on The Bachelor would give me an opportunity to, like, kind of break down those barriers. I don't know how I would have done living with that many females, but who knows, you know? Could have been great, could have been horrible. I couldn't tell you because I didn't get picked. So that's how the audition goes. So if you're wondering if you should go in person or try out online, I suggest that you go in person. I think it's because I've done so many shows, I think casting producers have a better time picking you if they actually see you in person. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I'm sure a lot of people have sent in just tapes or just paper and have gotten a call back, but I personally feel that if you were going to try out for a show like that, you should take your ass to the audition, even if it's fucking 2 hours away, because if you believe in yourself, you could possibly get a call back. I believe that just wasn't my time or place to find the man of my dreams, and honestly, I'm 30. There's no way. I was convinced The Bachelor was going to be Jason, and like, I love Italian guys, and he's from New York, I'm from Boston. I was like, yep, sign me up. And he's older. I believe he's might be in his 30s. There's no fucking way I would have, like, beat the pavement and tried my hardest for a 26-year-old virgin, and that's just fucking facts. If I did make it on that season of Bachelor, I would have just probably been like testing myself to see how far I made it, because there's no way I'm settling for someone younger, especially someone who's never fucked before. Like, I'm gonna need you to know what you're doing. I'm 30, I got needs, I need you to throw it down for me in the bedroom. I'm gonna need you to do that. So everything happens for a reason. Now, let's get back to the show. It was 3 hours long, the premiere, which was completely and utterly unnecessary. There's no need for that show. Maybe 2.5 if you wanted to do like a half hour of the red carpet bullshit interviews with the fans and blah, 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 blah. But an extra hour of going back and forth with bachelors and bachelorettes, it was too much. It was far too much. I was like, somebody shoot me. basically it was just really awkward and it seemed really scripted. I mean, some of them did a really good job at the hosting when they had to like read their lines or memorize their script. I would say the most cringeworthy two people were, oh my god, I forget their names honestly because I'm just not a huge, like I'm not a huge fan. The ones in the hot tub that met on Bachelor in Paradise, they were cringeworthy to get through their lines. It was like, oh my god, like please, I'm begging you, stop. There was like 7 different proposals on there, and it's like, if my man ever proposed to me during a Bachelor live viewing party, I'd say no. I'd be like, first of all, where's my mom and dad? Like, they're not here. Where's Gabby? You didn't even call my twin sister to come? It ain't happening. No, I don't care how many times we've watched Bachelor together on the couch, talking about, oh my god, isn't he so great? Why can't you be more like him? You're not proposing to me at no goddamn red carpet that has nothing to do with us. Are you crazy? I mean, those are super fans though. Like, I've never been like a huge fan of a show like that to be like for them, that's going to be the most memorable thing of their lives, like being proposed to at that very moment on that red carpet on live TV. But like, I've never been a fan of a show like that where I was like, yo, everything's got to go down this specific way. My husband has got to show up at this time. He's got to have, you know, my favorite contestant on the show there. Like, I don't know. I've never been like a super fan of anything to understand it, I guess. So I'm not going to really hate on it. Like, if that's the moment in time that they're going to remember forever and ever and ever and cherish and love, by all means, God bless you guys. I hope you have a wonderful marriage. Better than half the people that actually got engaged on The Bachelor and Bachelorette, because 90% of them are no longer together. Yo, if they split up, are they allowed to keep the ring? Because I'd be pissed. Like, if it didn't work out with The Bachelor and he's like, yo, you got to return the ring. I'm like, excuse me? Return what? I don't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, so anyways, then we finally get to the premiere and we get to meet the girls. So this is what I have written down. Oh shit, that's definitely the wrong thing. Okay, so Nicole was Spanish and super cute. She's from Miami. She cried or looked like she was crying 90% of the premiere, and I was like, yo, you're Latina. Like, I need you to be feisty. You're crying about not getting time with your man. Go find fucking time for your man, because any Spanish chick I know is like, excuse me, cha-cha, out of my way. Like, I'm sitting down with Colton. He's gonna pick me. Ain't none of you bitches gonna, like, be picked over me. Does no one remember Gabby from previous seasons? She was feisty. She was with it. This girl cried the entire time. I mean, I feel her. Like, when I'm not getting my way, I cry. But, like, I'm going to need you to, like, just try harder. Stop crying. Get it together. Fix your makeup. Your eyeliner and your mascara is running. Go get your mans. Then we had Kirpa, who was Middle Eastern. I think she was a dentist. She got, like, that little 3 to 4 minute little video at the beginning. And then when the actual episode aired, is like she got like 0 camera time whatsoever. So I can't really comment on her. Demi, she was blonde. I wrote down all the blondes because I wanted to know how many blondes were in the house. Demi was blonde. She looked like she was about 12. She's like a country girl. Her mom's in prison for embezzlement. Her family seems a little hick. But whatever floats your boat, Colton. If that's what does it for you, that's what does it for you. Taisha was black. She was very beautiful. Kaylin, she was white with blonde highlights. Another blonde. She wore a sash because I guess she wanted him to know right away that she was a pageant queen. She's dismissed for that. She's super cute, but like there's no need to wear your sash. It's like almost like those girls that were cheerleaders in high school. And now high school's over, but they, like, always want to remind people that they were cheerleaders in high school. It's like, we get it. Like, we get it. Let it go now, though. Let it go. Then we had Sydney, who had black hair. She was white. she quit her job dancing to come to the show, and she wasn't really specific on what dancing she did, so she could be a stripper, which is cool. Like, if she's a stripper, at least they're spicing it up, adding a little, like, you know, different job titles in there, because everyone's like accountant, banking, pageant queen. Like, it's like, all right, it'd be cool if it's a stripper at the bottom of the screen, but I don't know if she's a stripper or not. Elise was a redhead. She is dismissed. I can't even remember a goddamn thing about her. All I said was redhead question mark. Then we have Tajun, who's black. Her voice was deeper than Colton's for sure. We had Cassie, another blonde. She's like a cute surfer girl, like seems like it would be Colton's type. Then we had Caitlin. She had highlights, blonde, white. She had like a balloon and like quote unquote popped his cherry. Like, okay, we get it, he's a virgin. We're really going hard on these sexual references. Courtney, she's black. She had the Georgia peach. That was a dud as well. Like, I get it. I'd be nervous too. I'd be like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, what do I say to this guy, like, to get his attention? Katie, I'm not sure of her race. She did some type of card trick, but like, honestly, no camera time as it kept going. Alex showed up in a sloth costume, and watching it was so cringeworthy. And to find out that she was from Boston, where I'm from, was even more cringeworthy. I was like, bro, she can't be from Boston. She cannot be from Boston, but she was. Horrible way to represent. Erica, blonde. They're like all blonde. She brought nuts because her last name is McNutt. Hannah B, blonde. I don't know. Hannah B was also in a competition. She lost to the girl that was wearing the sash, so I mean, that's good drama, I guess. Like, they're competing against each other again. Tracy, white, brunette. Not much to say about her. She won't last long. Angelique, she's black. She got no camera time. She's not going to last long. Devin, I believe she's mixed. She got no camera time. She's not going to last long. Ravine, she's Asian and blonde. She's like spoke a different language to get his attention. Again, don't think she'll last long. Nina, blonde. So many blondes. She also spoke a different language. She didn't really get much camera time, but who knows. Alex B was white and brunette, and she was sick and held up signs. Can't say much about her because she got really no camera time after that because she was sick. Bree, white, blonde. She faked an Australian accent. That was lame as fuck. She's probably not going to last long. She is cute, though. Laura, she's white, brunette. No camera time. Same dress as some other chick that walked in. I'd be pissed if some bitch was wearing the same dress I was wearing. It's like, come on. Let's get a little creative in what stores we're online shopping at, ladies. Hannah G, she's white and blonde, and she brought an empty box. I don't really remember why she brought an empty box, but she ended up getting the first impression rose, so I guess that fucking worked out for her. Annie, blonde, white, have nothing else written down about her except blonde and white. Jane, brunette. She photoshopped Colton's dog into a pic, and if that doesn't scream I'm a psychopath, I don't know what does. Catherine, blonde, white, shows up with dog and gives it to Colton. She'll be here for drama purposes only. She won't last to the end. Erin, blonde, she showed up like how I would fucking roll up in that motherfucker in a horse and buggy like Cinderella. Even left her slipper, told him to find her before midnight. I mean, the entrance was fucking clever as shit. Like, I give it to her. Basically, that's it for the girls. Then there was like drama, like the girl Catherine who left her dog with Colton just kept stealing him for more time. And I get it, like, I don't know if I would steal him multiple times, but like if I didn't get enough time, I would definitely try to go in there like a second time around for sure. Hannah G, she like took deep breaths with Colton, like they were having an anxiety attack and they both wanted to come down from the anxiety attack, so that earned her a first impression rose. So I guess that's like how you do it, ladies. It's just like straight off the bat, tell your man you have anxiety, and he's like, bitch, I got anxiety too. Let's breathe this out together, and then he'll never forget you, clearly, because she won the first impression. Kaylin, however, gets the first kiss. She's the one that had the sash on. She is cute. I think she's gonna last long in this competition. Oh god, the second kiss of the show was actually with a black girl, Katie. So I was super excited about that because I was like, okay, maybe he does like a little bit of like, you know, some spice or whatever. Basically, all that goes on. Hannah acts like she's shocked she got the first impression rose. All the other girls are completely fucking devastated. Then they go to the rose ceremony, and he's like slowly calling the girls' names out. And the girls that went home was Tajan, the black girl who had a really deep voice that was deeper than Colton's. Erin, the girl that showed up as Cinderella. Guess he didn't fucking save you before midnight, girl. It just didn't work out for you. And then Devin, another black girl. And as Devin was like doing her OTF, which is like an exit interview for reality TV. It's basically like, I remember when I did Love Games, I had to do an OTF when I got cut, and I was so pissed and I was so upset, and I could like hear everyone partying behind me and like continuing their night as I'm like crying, and I have to do this exit interview. And basically the same thing happened to this chick. She's like crying, tears are streaming down her cheeks, and she's like, and they're like cheersing. Like, oh, this is our new house, cheers to love. Like, I felt bad for her. That's fucking shitty. Honestly, anyone going home on the first night, that's fucking shitty, because it's like basically saying like, you weren't even like cute enough to make the cut. At the end of the day, that's pretty much what it comes down to, which is horrible. I did meet Colton a couple months ago at a puppy party. It was like a puppy adoption party, and we had a conversation. I told him I tried out for The Bachelor, and I was like, I'm not going to get called back, though. Or I didn't get called back because I think because I was on Bad Girls Club, and maybe because I'm black. And he said himself, ABC gets a little scared, and they're very strict on what type of people they have on the show because they just don't want to step out of what they normally do. Your own Bachelor is saying that. So maybe next season, add a couple of reality stars on there, because we deserve love too. I'm just saying, ABC. Doesn't need to be me, but like if someone else tries out, give them a shot. They might deserve to be on there. And he basically told me at the party that he was going to be the Bachelor without telling me he was going to be the Bachelor. And then he wished me luck, told me I was a great girl. And we carried on about our ways and about the party. So he's a nice guy. He's cute. Loves puppies. So congratulations to everyone who made the cast. Congratulations on Colton for hopefully coming closer to losing your virginity and maybe meeting your wife. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to my channel, let me know what videos you want to see. I will do another story time this week. I just gotta think what stories I want to tell y'all because I got so many. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah, mwah, mwah. God bless.